Kia ora everybody and welcome back to Te Wiki o Te Reo episode 4 now, I believe. So today I'm in my kitchen. Today we're going to be trying to attempt to make fried bread. Now, Maori culture has all sorts of different delicacies that we like to indulge in. Sometimes it's for occasions, sometimes it's just because we want to. You might notice that hangi is very popular amongst schools when it comes to fundraising. It's a great way to cook a lot of kai and spread it across to lots of people. So obviously I couldn't make a hangi because I just can't. But I thought I would try out the good old fried bread. Now here's the thing. I actually don't know how to make fried bread, and for some of you Māori out there, you're probably going, oh my gosh Leah, how embarrassing, you don't know how to make fried bread. I have been taught how to make it, and they end up taking over because I seem to fail at it. So anyway, I'm going to try to attempt it today. You will need a few ingredients. I'm actually using a recipe from online, so that's slightly embarrassing. The main ingredients are flour and water, and you just cook it in some oil. So I've got some self-raising flour because that's kind of all I've got. Some salt, and then of course I've got my toppings, which you just can't beat: real butter and golden syrup. Although in saying that, I have and am going to put on a pot of eggs because we'll probably have this for our lunch if it doesn't turn out as a complete fail, because seriously, if it does, shame on my name, seriously. But I just thought I'd let you know a few different foods that we really like to indulge in as Māori. We loved steamed cooked kai in the ground. It's called hangi. I know that in other cultures, for example in Avi's culture, it's called a lovo. Please excuse me if I got that wrong. And yeah, there's just different names that have been centered around this particular way of cooking, and it's pretty much where you cook the food in the ground. It's steamed, it's delicious, it's so good. And sometimes you may even get a bit of fried bread on the side. So fried bread, going by the name, obviously it is fried bread pretty much. It is fried in oil. It's not the healthiest for you. It's something that I definitely have probably about once or twice a year, because like I said, it's more so a treat. Raw fish is another food that our Māori people like to indulge in. Also kaimoana, which is food from the sea. They love to eat that as well. Rewana bread is another really good one, and I wish I could have made that for you guys today, but that once again is another, I feel, technical bread which I just can't get. Steamed pudding's another really good Māori kai that we like to enjoy when we go to the marae. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing quite a few. Boil up's another one. Boil up is another one that we really like, and it's a great way to feed a lot of people, because as you can imagine, back in the day they would have wanted to feed a lot of people, and you know, boil up is such an inexpensive meal, and it's still a meal that lots of people have week by week today. Like, no matter what, every time I go to my nan's house, she would have had or have a boil up on the go, and it's better the next day. Okay, so anyway, we'll just get into this and we'll follow this recipe. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is, I've just got this pan because this is the only deep kind of dish that I have. I'm just going to put my oil into the pan so that I can start to bring that up to temp, because it's probably going to have to be, oh my god, I'm going to have to use so much of this, I just realised. Now, I don't have canola, I actually have sunflower oil. I'm going to make them relatively small because I don't have that much oil. Do not use olive oil, because that's just A, waste of olive oil, and B, it's just going to taste a little bit rancid, so you don't want that. So I'm just going to put that over onto the stove, and I'm just going to let that come to heat. So that pretty much means we need to work freaking fast. We're going to need about 3.5 cups of flour, but you know, you just kind of guess, because that's what somebody who doesn't need to use a recipe would do. They would just guess, because Leah should know how to make this. There's also boil up. I'm really sucky at too for some reason. Like, I don't know how, but I just suck at it. But you know, that's okay, because there's other things that I'm good at. So the Māori cooking, the Māori kai, just not that great. So yeah, I'm just kind of gonna guess. So 3.5 cups of flour. Then we're going to add in about half a teaspoon of salt. Somebody here. Actually don't know how much water, so I'm just going to guess. But it says to gradually. So you can see I'm sort of making a dough. And I'm just adding in the water gradually. And I think that was like, I don't know, a couple of cups that I had in there. Oh no, probably about a couple of cups of water. And it's kind of coming into like this dough-like. Might just add just a little bit of water back into that. That'll do. Now I know when you bake it's all about science and measurements and stuff, but I can tell you what, sometimes when I cook or bake I just guess and it still turns out okay. So that's kind of the main thing, right? Okay, so now we're gonna get a little bit dirty. I wanna get a little dirty. And we're going to get our flour and just pop it onto our surface, like so. And then we're just going to add in it's quite a small amount of bread. Ugh. Okay, so now I've actually flattened it out a little bit. So my oil's still heating up and I've decided to switch on the eggs at the same time so that they can boil away. But I'm going to cut these, and it hasn't really turned out to be a large lot of fry bread, but I might just do it small and then hopefully it will just pop out. We'll see how we go. So just like, I mean, it feels good. As you can see, it's just quite a shallow amount of oil. You could even use less than this, but I'm just a little bit scared with the way the dough is that I think I need, yeah, to have a substantial amount of oil in there. Now what I'm going to do is just get a plate with a paper towel so that it doesn't absorb all the oil, and we're gonna start cooking. Yes, slightly, probably not quite, but we'll just work with it, eh? First time for everything. Oh well, it's floating, it's floating. Ah! Okay, I won't do too many more, just so that it has room. And they've doubled in size, which you want them to that to happen, which is fantastic. Looking pretty good so far. Don't touch. So we're about to have a cup of tea. We've got our yummy tea, Rubus tea right here. And we've got some assortments of jam. We've got some butter and golden syrup, but I'm probably going to keep it simple. I have to say these have turned out pretty magnificent. There is 3 over there that are slightly overcooked. We will see what Avi thinks. Look at that, look at that. Soft inside, perfect. Okay, let's have a taste. So some of them are a little bit golden and some of them are a bit not golden. Oh, this is awesome. Like, I've never made this before in my life. Lots of Māori people are going to be like, what the hell, Leah? I just eat it. Other people make for me. Is it good? Mm. You could be in the camera if you wanted to. Let's have a taste. Oh, I might just have a little bit of... Today, the kupu that I learnt today was rapira, which I think means raspberry. Rapira, I thought that was so. And another one, oh actually I did know this one, makatanara, McDonald's. Okay, first bite.
There's Nelly there. Or is it Nelly or not? It is Nelly.
What is
No, it is Nelly.
It's Nelly's brother.
Oh, where's Nelly?
He's obsessed with the neighbour's cat. This is delicious. Oh my gosh. Yummy. Kaireka, which means really good. Yummy.
Kareka.
No, it's kaireka.
Kareka.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Tomorrow, Alfie's going to be joining me in the... He's going to be showing our ugly... What did you think of the fried bread?
That's okay.
It's real good.
That is yum.
It's yum.
But I reckon it'll go hard like after a few hours.
Well, we'll be the judge of that later on. Might not. Might stay.
And it's actually really
Hilly
nice.
soft. Yes, I have to say. Pretty good. Anyway, if you want to know the recipe, I will pop it down below because I didn't make up this recipe.
She stole it.
I did.
She's a thief.
Anyway, whatever you're up to today, have a rawe day, an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Ka kite.